Hello, everyone. I bid you a warm welcome to Dino Day. It's good to see you all. We are joined by very special guests. My own little dino that I just acquired. Calypso. Up, up, up.
When faced with the purity of a true knight, the false knight retreats.
Calypso. Special guest, everybody. Say hi. Oh my god. Oh, you're being such a good girl. This is the dog that I'm taking care of. Her name is Calypso. My friend decided to change her name from Kipyagon, which was giving Pokemon. So I'm happy. I'm happy that they changed the name. Is that a dog? I'm about 40% sure. I mean, there's always the chance that this is sort of a man in a suit that's very keen on licking me. Could be one of you guys. Could be one of you guys. Went to goddamn Spirit Halloween, bought the dog outfit, and now I'm feeding and taking care of you. Anyway, this is the reason why I was late to stream. She needed to have some, she needed help, so I had to take care of her. Runk, you got to make more redemptions. I know, I will. I have them turned off right now because the sound is, like, mad annoying. Do Deep Rock with me? Not today. Matter of fact, I don't think I'm going to do anything that's going to make me yell until I don't have her here anymore. Because she startles with, like, loud noises, so I don't... And I'm going to get mad. I'm going to get mad as fuck when we play Deep Rock, so... I'm going to wait to yell at you afterwards. Which won't be long. I'm only taking care of her for, like, 5 days. Can you not change the redemption sounds? I don't know. I tried. And then it just didn't really work for me for some reason. But I'll watch a YouTube tutorial and figure it out. Holy shit, it's the Wendigoon. I know. Infiltrated. Turns out the Wendigoon's just got to be kind of cute. And then, all of a sudden I'm far more forgiving. I'm not reaching for the shotgun. Runk, I'm here. Read my message. What's up, Alan? Might be a mongoose. You're so right, J-Man. Kipyagon sounds like one of those eyes from Naruto. That is absolutely true. It sounds like one of the subsects of the fucking Byakugan. You're not wrong. The name made no sense. It's a girl dog, and Kipyagon is like a Kenyan name for little boys. I don't know why my friend chose that, but now it's Calypso. So now she just sounds like a magician. Modern day magician that's, trying to do card tricks outside of a bar and is kind of just creeping out the girls. Pick a card, any card. All the cards just have his number written on it. Now take it home with you and give me a call. Ugh. Yo, Bouncer, rip this guy in half. Rip this guy in half, Bouncer. You want the hat? Okay, fine. Give me 1 second. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Just make sure she doesn't snatch your skin and turn into you. I mean, honestly, if she's a good enough streamer to keep the brand growing, then whatever. That's fine. I give Calypso permission to steal my skin if she can be a better streamer than me. She sounds like the main bad guy of Twisted Metal. I've never played Twisted Metal before or watched Twisted Metal or know what Twisted Metal is. But that's kind of cool. A villain name is better than a magician name, in my opinion. Your dog is named after a shitty lemonade. It's not my dog. It's my friend's dog. I'm just taking care of it for like 7 days. Did I not tell you all about that? This dog was literally on dog death row like 8 days ago. Or no, longer than that. Like 2 weeks ago, this dog was in a euthanasia clinic, and my friend decided to save it kind of impulsively, went to go get it, and I'm just taking care of it till she can get its adoption papers. Or, excuse me.
Hi, Uncle Stan, I'm here. I'm at work, and my buddy just got his car totaled in a hit and run, but I'm here.
Well, I'm happy that, you're really about the cause. Your friend got crushed like a tin can on Stone Cold Steve Austin's forehead, and he still popped out, man. I appreciate it. Bro got bailed out, no, for real. And now she's here, just kicking it with me. They were asking for her last meal when your friend bought her. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Although those clinics are crazy. We were talking about it last night. Sorry, none of this is funny, by the way. I'm just kind of talking. She brought her here last night, and we were hanging out. And the living conditions in those clinics are crazy. They're literally kept in maybe like 3 by 3 foot cages, and they're not taken out at all. They just like poop on themselves. Like, it's really gross. Runk, that's a pretty messed up cat. I know. I don't know. I think she's on trend. I think she's on trend. I'm sensing a little bit of roid rage. I thought I felt something on her belly. I thought it was steroid pimples, but it turns out it's just nipples. Girl dog. Whoopsie me. Here I was trying to pop them. Bro, what kind of dino is that? Man, the modern day dino. Almost February, which means I get money soon. Shit, yeah. Nice, Nick. Paychecks feel good when they roll in. Am I a runkaholic? I might be addicted to Runkosaurus Rex casual 45 stream watch streak.
He is
Goddamn,
okay,
Adonis.
but the car is screwed.
Okay, well, I'm happy that your friend didn't get goddamn hydraulic pressed ASMR videoed. This is Steve. Let's see how many pounds of pressure he can handle. Turns out it's not that many. Check pins. Okay, is this a Steam game? Oh, is this one that Dino game we were talking about the other day? No. Oh, it is. Shit, $8. You know what? Well, let's run back Dino Day again and we can play games. I'm just going to do Dino Day. We're basically going to do show and tell. We're going to watch a video and talk about it. And then after that, we can just continue to talk about whatever. And you guys can send me dinos you like and we'll talk about them, look them up. It'll be fun. Unfortunately, I do have... I know I have my new schedule, which I will be abiding by, where I stream for like 4 to 5 hours, but I realize while I'm taking care of her, I can't really do that because she's going to have to pee and poop. So I think we're probably going to max out around 2-hour streams for the next week, which really is only like for the next 3 or 4 streams. Should be it. We have Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Actually, yeah, that's it. 3 streams are going to be the next 3 streams, including this one, are going to be 2 hours, and then we're back to the 4 or 5 hour streams.
I will be ready for Sub Monday in like 30 minutes.
Oh shit! Today's Monday. Yeah, dude. Wait, I forgot about that. We're also doing Sub Monday today. We'll be spinning a wheel, and if you're a new person in here who does not have a sub to the Relic Blonde channel, then you can win one in a wheel spin. So it's basically gambling. It'll be fun. Eat the dog relic. I'll think about it. My fridge is kind of empty right now. My fridge is kind of empty right now. Can I join you for Dino Day? What do you mean, like collab stream? I think I'm good. I'm just going to run solo today. How many subs to eat the dog, Runk? Dude, it's going to have to be a lot. 5. 5. You know what? I'm not going to tax too hard. Calypso would probably be pretty good for my macros. Runk, real quick, react to my vid in Creative Corner, please. Sure, yeah, I can go through the Discord. That's a steal. Please watch a video on the Dreadnought's neck. That was the suggestion that got it started last stream. Sure, we can run that. Runk, put me on the wheel. I want to win. All viewers who are in stream when the wheel spin starts will be in the wheel. I'll just copy my viewers list. Add some pepper seasoning. It's hood. What? I think you meant it's good. Like, what the fuck is hood seasoning? What are you talking about? What's the wheel about? We spin the wheel of all viewers who are currently in my live stream, and you can potentially win a sub from community member Doug. I think we're spending it 3 times. So 3 people in here who do not have a sub are going to get one by the end of stream is the idea. That motherfucker Goopy won already. Yeah, Goopy won already. Some dude who's, I think Paul won, and one other person won too. Sensei Yang, I think it was. Runk, I'm not on my main right now. We'll switch over. We're not running the wheel spin right now. The name Calypso reminds me of this clip. Let's peep it. Let's see what this is.
I've just started this Calypso. It is fucking minging. Paradise Punch Lemonade. It is fucking minging. Suck your dad. It's minging. It's fucking minging.
Oh, that's funny. Shout out to the British people, man. Go to the Discord. There's a new tab for Dino Day. Oh, shit. Word. Nice. All right, I can lock in now. Calypso walked away from me. Cool. Shit. Hey, you heard me say your name. Oh, that's a big stretch. Oh. Okay. It's fucking minging. What does minging mean? Does that mean bad in British terms? I'm sorry. I had a hard time understanding that little girl, to be honest. Dinosaur stream. Let's fucking go, man. Nice. All right, word. We have hella dino videos that we can go through. I also think Alan wanted me to watch something real quick. Oh shit. What the fuck? Yo, this is the guy I'll hire to graft all my community members into one horrific being. Let's go, man. Grafted banana? Nice. That's sick. How do I get in the Discord? Can someone link the Discord for Walt D, pretty please? Where is I don't see the video you're talking about, Alan. Also thank you for linking the Discord, Alan. Runk, I wish British people were real. Dude, I lived with a British guy for like a month in France, and he fed his dog like real food is what he called it, and I was like, okay, that's fine, I don't care. I'm walking around the apartment in Montpellier one night. It's like the middle of the night, 2 a.m. I needed to get up and get some water. I'm walking around, and I feel my foot go in something. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And to be clear, I did not step on something squishy. I stepped inside of something. My foot was enveloped, okay? Whatever I stepped in became a shoe, dog. Full-on rabbit carcass. Full-on rabbit carcass. My left foot was all the way inside of Bugs Bunny, homie. I was literally living the hunter from the fucking Looney Tunes dream. It was terrible. And then the dog was looking at me. I still remember it was like a husky mix. It was looking up at me like, yo, what the fuck? You're out here stepping on my lunch. Brother, you ruined my life. What do you mean? Goddamn, like you're mad at me for stepping on your rabbit. Put that shit in a bowl, brother. Bro, hot dog shit shoe. Worse than that, rabbit carcass shoe. It was terrible. It was like a dude who like wanted to make like a rabbit skin shoe, like some high-end fashion, but got confused. I got the first pair of Kai Cenat Vivet brand fucking rabbit shoes. That's what I got. He didn't do his research, didn't know that you have to take out all the guts. Bro, you stepped on his food. Of course he's gonna be upset. I know, but I was pissed off in the moment. I could literally feel the fucking organs proliferating my toes, man. It felt like when you were a kid, like playing with slime in middle school. It was like that, but for my piggies. Forum channel, space organized. I'm not working on the fucking Discord right now. Shut up. But I scrolled past it. You said. Oh Jesus Christ, that is so loud. Okay, it's a JJK video. This is the one you wanted me to watch.
Maki style being added to JJS would be lame and boring, but after watching that most recent JJK episode, I take everything back. In that most recent episode, Maki was literally moving crazy.
God damn. I had a hard time understanding that video, I'm not gonna lie. It sounded like Maki slander, so L. From the guy being made fun of in the video. Oh yeah, Runk, I've gotten top comment on 2 of the new TikToks recently. On the Adam 22 video, my comments almost at 1,000 likes, and the autopsy video. Let's fucking go, man. Nice. I did not check the comments on the Adam 22 video because motherfuckers go crazy defending Adam 22 for some reason, so I'm just keeping my distance, you know? I'm kind of afraid to, like, dig in there. That same thing happened. I made a video making fun of Clavicular. Oh, by the way, you're probably going to hear her coughing and, like, making loud noises in the background. She has, what do they call that? Crate cough, I'm pretty sure. So she's fine. My dog is not dying to my right. To be clear. Who's Adam 22? Adam 22 used to be like a rap commentator. He would like interview like X and people like that. And then his wife became like a porn star, and they were making videos together for a while, and then he became like the most cucked man in existence recently, basically. LMAO Clavicle does meth and is a huge piece of shit, plus he ran a guy over. Yeah. I was kind of surprised that people were making fun of me, like, not making fun of me, that people were like so offended. I literally had people in my comments being like, dude, I liked you before this, but I don't like to see you just punching a man when he's down, like, without even knowing the full story. What do you mean, man? It's a 19-year-old who does meth and says the N-word who ran a guy over. Huh? Play rice purity tests? That's too much access. I don't kiss and tell. That's too much access to my lore. Read my last message. Girl. Okay, whatever. That's fine. You can go wherever you want. Dino Day? It is in fact Dino Day. We're about to get into the Dino Day activities, but we're just yapping a little bit right now. About a year ago, my Calico bought us Stuart Little's corpse. The next day, she ate it. Hey, I mean, bro, probably, you know, like a little protein bar. I get it. Stuart Little probably tasted pretty good. Funny meat? I mean, funny meat is probably better than, like, not funny meat. You know what I mean? Clavicular manslaughter. That's a good one. I thought you were never going to get stream. Huh? What does that mean, C4? The new algorithm sucks. Got 0 views twice. Then I reposted it with hashtag Israel, hashtag Netanyahu, and I'm not joking. It got like 300 likes. Yeah, the girl, what are you doing? The 2 of the videos I posted yesterday didn't post. If you didn't know, like, TikTok just got acquired by like Oracle, so they're restructuring the algorithm, and a bunch of my videos are either ineligible for recommendation, which means they don't push it, or it literally just stays in like video purgatory when they're like, this is being screened to see if it's okay to post. But it's okay because IG's going for me now, so I'm all right. Look up Archaeopatrix. Girl, that is a terrible angle to do that at. Hello. I'm not really going to correct her all that much. I'm just kind of let her vibe out until we have a better relationship. I need to get her to trust me. Okay, I'm going to look that up real quick. Damn, TikTok goes to hell a year after I get it. Yeah, man. I wish I started TikTok in the goddamn 2020. I could have been up by now, but it's okay. Instagram's going to take me there. Oh my God, let me copy the fucking thing. Okay, there we go. You're making this really hard for me, Calypso. It's okay, though. I forgive you. Oh, yeah, these are hard. We looked at these yesterday. Yeah, these are tough. Aren't these, like, known generally as, like, the smaller velociraptors? Is how people refer to them. They run around on 2 legs. Hey, what's up, Lions? How are you? Yeah, this is the dog. I see you just popped in. This is the dog Calypso I'm taking care of. I used to be a hardcore anti-TikTok Redditor until like 2-3 years ago. Yeah, I used to think TikTok was corny. And then I was like, shit, I actually need to learn how to do TikTok if I want to make any of my dreams come true. The main link, not just a velociraptor, the main link. What do you mean, like up here? How do you say this? Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx, am I saying that right? I saw someone say Naoya is faster than Light and beats Gojo. I ratioed his post so bad, I literally just said, don't mess with us JJK fans. We don't read/watch our own show. Dude, what a dipshit. How are you going to be that persuaded by misogyny where you're like, no, he's actually top 1 in the verse. Dude, he actually beat women, so he's top 1 in the verse. He no diff Sukuna. I remember seeing the ads for TikTok on YouTube. I do too. Long ass time ago. They'd be hitting that fucking renegade shit. Corny. Corny. In the 1800s, people started to truly understand fossils. The bone or fossil wars started, which was a handful of archaeologists in Europe and America fighting to discover as many dinosaurs and creatures as possible. This led to them making a shit ton of them up, reconstructing their bones incorrectly to make them appear cooler, sabotaging other scientists, attempted assassination. Wait, what? Sabotaging other scientists, they attempted assassination and even blew up multiple fossils, all in the chase of fame among other scientists. Holy shit, that's crazy. I think I'm gonna go. Have a good night, chat. All good, Sato. I hope you rest well. I'll see you again on Wednesday, and I'm excited to run our Deep Rock stream. It's gonna be fun. Which will be after next Sunday, probably. That's when I give her up. Boner Wars. Dude, I guess so, man. That was the OG Boner Wars long before Viagra ever got in the game. Look at Utyrannus. I think the first one was right. Utyrannus? Dude, you really want to be a mini-me today, huh? That's okay. Whoa! What the hell? This thing is sick. Holy shit. There you go. Thank you for hopping off of me. Dude, god damn. This is low-key scary. This looks like a T-Rex in a ghillie suit, dude. Holy shit. Oh. That really does look like a T-Rex in a ghillie suit. Like a T-Rex if it was trying to hit like clips in old COD. Girl. God damn. Come on. Nah, I'd win. Dude, against this thing, you think you could... Oh, wait. As our introduction to Dino Day, let's discuss where do you think that you would max out as far as, like, battling a dino? What do you think is the strongest dino that you could defeat in battle? I don't know. I'm not sure where I would land. I feel like if I got really, really lucky, I could beat a Velociraptor. I feel like if I got really, really lucky, I could beat a Velociraptor. Hold on. Let me look up list of medium to small dinos. Let's see. A raptor? Yeah, I think I could beat a raptor. Dude, some of these big ones though, honestly with prep time, I feel like I could take down some of these. With prep time, I feel like I could take not the carnivorous ones and not the armored ones, but like the herbivores. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, you are stepping on my balls. Ow. Nope, you can't do that. You gotta lay down. Dude, you just punched my shit. Sorry. I feel like I die from shitting myself too fast. Really? But some of them are like pretty weak, to be honest. Like if you had a little bit of prep time to get like a spear or something, I think you'd be good. She is so confused by me talking on my computer right now. You gotta lock in. You gotta be like goddamn Hassan's dog that just sits in the corner. Balls have been stepped on, sir. A second paw has hit the balls. I mean, she did that shit off rip. She fusradad my shit. She dumped up like, it's fucked up. Remember they have hollow bones? Yeah, dude, get a club. I could absolutely club the shit out of a couple dinosaurs to death, like for sure. Oh no, what prep time is different? Yeah, let's say you have a day. Nothing crazy. Like a day of prep time, do you think you're taking down a Velociraptor? Reliably. Or rather, how much time do you think you would require in prep time, put in the wild, to put together a kit that could take down a Velociraptor? I'd easily beat a Titanosaurus, no prep. 6 hours? What's your game plan in 6 hours? Let's run this down. This is the first segment of Dino Day. Is thinking about battle. Oh, long necks? Dude, I don't know. They could whip you with that tail, though. That's simply way too big. I think they would just, like, elephant stomp you to death. I think you'd be cooked. Find the biggest rock? See, I would be going, like, spear route. I think I would want to drop in with, I guess I would need a blade, though. I couldn't really craft a spear without a blade. Unless I was around obsidian that I could crack off. I would low-key need, like, a good seed. I would need, like, a good spawn seed. Raise a bulk baby to beat a dino? Okay, so you're going for sort of like the, you know, passing the torch method. I respect that. You're going for the crafting a homunculus designed to beat a dino inside of like a petri dish. Just use perfume shroom. Oh, you could get them high. Yo, that's actually a good point. If you found some like psychotropic mushrooms and you got like one of the dinosaurs to eat it, or you threw it at him like some pocket fent, could work low-key. Throw some spores in their face. Could be the move. Mods, please let me say a very long sentence. What was the sentence? Holy shit, that is a very long sentence. I'm gonna obliterate you with my bear. Wait, you're okay. This is a threat to almond corn. Almond corn, watch out. I'm about to read a threat. Almond corn, let me have a talk with you, almond corn. I'm gonna obliterate you with my bare hands over this simple misconception of the very concept of an animal. By assuming dinosaurs, the ancestors of birds and the descendants of reptiles, is simply unrefutable in its stupidity. The only option I have left is to fix this mistake. Is to kill you with the quickest swipe of the neck, making you look as if a can of soda sliced by ninjas of iron burning mountain. Do you feel remorse? Okay, I made it through. Couple grammatical errors. Hola, how are peoples? We're doing good. We're talking about how much prep time we would need to destroy a velociraptor. I think I would need give me 24 hours of prep time, no sleep. Sleep included. Or no, my bad. I mean 24 hours of raw prep time, not including sleep, so maybe like 30 hours total. I got that. I can put together a kit for sure. That could take out a velociraptor. I'm gonna go for a spear, get a shield, dig a hole, like create a trap of some sort. It's gonna fall. I'm basically going like Vietnam route. Like it's gonna fall into the hole, then I take my spear and stab downwards. I think that's the move. Give me an hour to prep, brother. What prep are you getting done in an hour? Good Lord. Is that just like an hour to make peace with your gods? An hour to write letters to all of your loved ones? Let's be serious here. A pit of spikes? No, just a pit. I don't think I'd have long enough to create enough spikes to fill the hole with spikes. It takes a long time to dig holes, dude. Honestly, maybe it would take even longer. Maybe like 30 hours of prep time and then sleep on top of that. Runk, you know my background, and I've had my leg torn open by a 55-pound raccoon who I had for 9 years. I can beat a single velociraptor off rip right now, no prep time. For real? You think so? But if they get your jugular, you're cooked. Like if they go for the neck, granted, I don't know that they were necessarily instilled with the instinct to go for the neck in the way that like panthers are. An hour to write a will and prepare protection. I might as well try. That is fair. That feels reasonable. The fact you're writing a will and you're not going in after an hour expecting to win makes me agree with your point more. Dude, I'm 600 in the hole from trying to get him to read this. Shit. Dude, what do you mean? Read what? Look up Iguanodon. Talk dumb. Get the thumb. Could touch you and make a pile of paste. Iguanodon. Okay, hold on. Girl, what are you doing? Sorry, she's like shoving her head into my legs. Iguanodon. Let's peep this real quick. Dude, I could fuck this thing up. What do you mean? You think the Iguanodon will whoop me? This is very clearly like an herbivore. I could beat this thing's ass, man. Give me a spear, I'm good. Give me a spear. Ooh, whoa, okay. Okay, I'll talk to all that shit. Yeah, nah. I'm getting my head knocked off my body by that tail. Like a golfer hitting the ball off a tee with his driver, man. I'm cooked. I am cooked. Holy shit. I think the top half of my body that gets hit by that tail whip is just evaporating. Jesus. God damn. Byron cooking pizza and geeked at Buddy's snow day. Yay, nice. I hope you enjoy your snow day. Are we talking about dinos we could beat? There's an herbivore. That's an herbivore, bro. That means he's a pussy. Dude, but they have defense mechanisms, man. Just look how much meat is on that. Look at the size difference. I'm not doing that. Are you kidding me? I thought, okay, if he was like 50% smaller, I think I got that. Like if his head and tail ended like right here and right here, he's like 2 humans long, I got that. This is like fucking 8 humans long. I can't do that. But he's a big pussy. That's fine. I mean, I feel like wanting to fight and having to fight are two different things. A cornered herbivore can fuck you up, for sure. I mean, he's not gonna like enjoy your flesh, but like he's gonna defend himself if you're stabbing him. If it was a Utah raptor, no one's beating that. Most raptors were like 2 to 3 feet tall and just big chickens. I fought chickens before. Dude, a chicken fucked me up when I was a kid. I've said that before, but I literally lived the Peter Griffin lifestyle. I got hit with the Luffy X on my chest. I was a kid at a petting zoo, and I was holding it, and it scratched me like across my chest. And I tried to scrap with it, and it fucked me up. got me cuts on my legs too when I tried to kick it. It was bad. Give me 20 minutes and I do it Peter Griffin style, wishbone. Seeing I break the wishbone right, and then I get the bigger side, and then I wish for no gravity for 5 minutes. That starts 5 minutes after I break the wishbone, and I bolt down a chair and watch them fly up, and then 5 minutes later they fall to their death. Good tech. Good tech in the magical realm. Sadly, we are limited to just spears, not any spells. Otherwise, I just pull out the goddamn fireball on the T-Rex. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm getting lightheaded. What's going on? Thoughts on, dude, these words? Holy. Thoughts on let's work this out phonetically.
A fun fact. The first thing to ever break the sound barrier was a dinosaur tail from a species of long neck. They had a tail that thinned out so much when they whipped it. It was supersonic.
Holy shit, that's crazy. God damn. That makes sense, though. I mean, if it was long enough and thin enough, then the way that whips crack inherently breaks the sound barrier every time. That's what the crack you hear is, which is crazy, man. All right. This is mostly a fun fact day today, not much of a bit day. Just giving you a heads up. We're literally mostly just going to be talking about dinos. It is Dino Day, after all. It has to live up to its name. Big bird vibes? Dude, I'm fucking this thing up, man. Are you saying this is the bird that you could whoop on? Oh, those are big claws, though. You know what? I feel like I would come away with some pretty big gashes that would probably get like diseased if it was back in the day, but I would win. I would definitely win. Runk, look at my messages. Damn, dude, there's a lot of messages. I'm trying my best. Everyone, I swear I'm not egoing you. There's just a lot of messages. I feel like I could easily fuck that one up, though. I could win that barehanded. I just take its back, secure its legs, 3 years Dagestan. I'm fine. This bird has never been trained by someone whose name ends with...
You can't beat an ostrich or a cassowary, so something at or above that level kills you.
Dude, you don't think there's a world where I even could beat an ostrich? Like where I know that it's not likely that I would beat an ostrich, but do you think like there's not a world where a human could? Hold on, let's look this up. Has a human ever beaten an ostrich in hand-to-hand combat? If anyone ever tells you this stream is not educational, they're fucking lying to you. Has a human ever beaten an ostrich?
Runk versus ostrich. My money is on the big bird.
Dude, you're gonna be real mad when I'm serving you it's goddamn filleted breast meat. Has a human ever beaten an ostrich in hand-to-hand combat? All right, let's see. Very slim chance. There's a very slim chance, it says. Hold on. Let's see. I found a website. Can a human beat an ostrich in a fight? A human has a vanishingly small chance of winning against a fully grown ostrich. While humans possess intelligence and tools, ostriches' sheer size, strength, and lethal kick. Oh, their kicks. I forgot. Yeah, ostriches are moving like Shinra Kusakabe. Like, can't they just, like, kick a goddamn hole through your body? Like, they'll just, like, kick your chest through your back? An Indian woman fucking killed a tiger with only a hand sickle. That's wild. Shout out to the D1 man-eater. Let me remember his name. Most famous man-eater hunter. What's his name? He's that white guy. Jim Corbett. Dude, tiger with a...
Ostriches are powerful enough that if you tried to wrap one's neck around your arm to strangle it, it could straighten its neck and just take your arm with it.
Holy shit, that's crazy. Damn.
Get ratio,
wild.
Pretty boy.
Yeah, I know, I'm kind of getting proven wrong. But, dude, just give me one tool and I got that. You know what I mean? I go for the neck. You could literally give me a 3-inch blade. I think it goes up. Runk, check the size comparison of the terror bird long name thing. The terror bird. Hold on. What is the long name? I don't remember what that is in reference to. I apologize. Oh, wait. This is the one you were talking about, right? Is this the
They
biggest
lost a war
terror
with
bird?
ostriches. Cause machine guns weren't effective enough.
Yeah, that was in Australia, right? Isn't that so funny? They are bullet sponges. That is true. They lost a war of attrition. That is pretty crazy. I think that's one of the first things I looked at on stream. Mostly India. Dude, the amount of man-eating tigers that are in India is insane. Like, basically all of the man-eaters that have existed in history, as far as, like, you know, things that are of the feline species group. I can't remember the scientific term for that.
Iguanodons were known to fight and kill large carnivores. Look in the Dino Day tab. I spent money on you, BTW.
Okay, I will. I'm sorry that you were getting frustrated for me not reading your message. I'm trying my best, I promise. I'm not reading messages being like, you must pay for me to listen to your words. You think the dodo bird tastes good? Dude, probably. I mean, you put human beings back in the day, all, like, you know how many dino flesh sommeliers are popping out immediately? Shit. I mean, I'd probably be peeping that. Okay, dino stream. Let's see. Should we just hop into a video? My voice is getting tired, so I think I'm gonna hop into a react section. You think you can beat Purosaurus? Yeah. I want to look at a Purosaurus, and then I want to look at this other... What the fuck was it called? The terrifying bird? The terrifier bird? Hold on. No. Where's my dino tab? Bruh. The terror bird. Images of the terror bird. Ruled after the dinosaurs. Hold on, let's peep this real quick.
What if I told you that after the dinosaurs went extinct, a giant flightless bird became the top predator?
And not an eldritch being like we all think you are.
I appreciate your understanding. Okay, let's look at the terror bird real quick, and then we'll pop in. Sato, you're still here? Okay, I'll click on that link in 1 second.
Went extinct, a giant flightless bird became the top predator. Meet the terror bird, a 10-foot-tall, 300-pound beast with a hooked beak sharp enough to crush bones. Living in South America.
Oh, damn! And she just hit his ass with the kick, too. Okay, yeah, nah, I'm not fucking this thing up. 10 feet tall? Pardon me. I thought you were a short little thing, man. I was confused when I saw the images. Dear God. Ugh, just eating a whole horse? Holy shit. Okay, another one I wanted to look up was the Purosaurus. Purosaurus, the infamous story of the failed Reddit dragon MMO. I'm totally down to watch that on a different day. However, that does not apply to Dino Day. Purosaurus. Let's see what this is. Oh my God, dude. The OG alligator. 13 meters. Dog. Holy shit. It must have been so terrifying to live back in this era. Good God. Everyone, like, how could you even bathe yourself? Everyone is gonna have like a biblical story of living in a creature's stomach, like immediately. Immediately. Who was that dude in the Bible that got stuck in the whale's stomach? Dude in Bible whale. You can tell that I'm not a Christian. Jonah, dude. Yeah, we'd all be like biblical. If you were born in the era of the dinosaurs, you'd be living like the story of Jonah from the Bible, but you'd just get digested. Everyone is in a hot tub of stomach acid immediately. Terror birds are known to just disembowel and dehead prey. You would die so quickly, bro. Its beak and legs would solo. Holy shit. Disembowel and behead? God damn. Cool Coop said, nah, I'd win. There's a certain history with that phrase. But hey, who am I to say? Jonah, isn't he a pop singer or something? Dude, go say that shit in front of a pastor, man. You'll see the violence that lives inside of the Christian heart. They'll do a personal crusade just for you. They're like, no! Jonah from the Bible, not the Jonas Brothers. Boom, a goddamn curved Arabian blade is pierced through your heart. Sub 3 seconds. This is bad. I'm so fucked. Fuck, Runk is going back, and he's gonna notice I copy and pasted my shitty messages, like every other begging to be read. This is bad. I am so fucked. If you want some good dinosaur vids, I recommend the YouTube channel Extinct Zoo. Yeah. We've watched an Extinct Zoo video before. This was like 8 months ago, I'm pretty sure. Let me sub to them real quick. And then we're gonna pull up one of the videos that are in the React section. Oh, look at that! I'm already subscribed. We're gonna pull up one of the Dino videos in the React section and hop into it. I'll let you guys pick. I'll let you guys pick which one we do. It probably some of these that are dropped in here are Extinct Zoo videos, if I had to guess. Okay, let me read these off properly. We have why it sucked being born as a Carnotaurus, the insane biology of the Carnotaurus, how scientifically accurate is Jurassic World's Carnotaurus. Okay, big Carnotaurus fan, this guy. This guy. My pinned video, look at my video.
Everybody pucker your butts and tickle my nuts, it's time for the wheel.
This has nothing to do with dinosaurs. It's Dino Day. It's Dino Day today. I do see the video. I'm down to watch it. It's about a failed Reddit game. It sounds fun, but it's not a dino video. Runk, I think the dinosaurs would have lived if they had the Stonehenge turret network. Huh? Hold on, let me look up what the Stonehenge turret network is. Yes, it does. It's not enough about dinos. I want like a goddamn 10 fun facts about the dino. I don't want to be hearing about fucking Reddit mods. God knows I hear about Reddit mods enough. Today is a day strictly for dinos, no humans. Whoa, holy shit. I mean, you're probably not wrong. Dude, high key, if the T-Rex had access to anti-asteroid laser weapons, they would have been fine, man. Dude, what? Are they stupid? Are T-Rexes stupid? Okay, hold on, let me log back in. Runk, the dinosaurs would have lived if they had methamphetamine, cocaine, and the ability to look at gay furry art on Google. Well, I don't know that would have helped them survive, but they certainly would have had better last moments. If they were just geeked looking at, Inflation Vaporeon, they probably would have been a bit more happy. The deeper you go, the creepier the prehistoric oceans get. That sounds pretty good. These are too many videos to run a poll on, so I think I just have to pick the one I'm most interested in and then see if y'all sound happy, if y'all are happy with it. Every Spinosaur explained. Dinosaurs no one talks about. The only dinosaur the T-Rex was scared of. Okay, I'm leaning towards the only dinosaur the T-Rex was scared of from Extinct Zoo, or male dreadnoughts fight for females, or the freakiest dinosaurs known to science. Those are my three. Hold on. Let me run a poll. Give me 1 second. Which? Janky ass stream. My bad. Give me a moment. Freaky Dino. I'm abbreviating this shit. I don't feel like typing it all. We got Freaky Dino. We got Dreadnoughts. Long neck. Then we got Extinct Zoo. Extinct Zoo. There you go. All right, vote on that shit. Let me know which ones you guys want so that we can make a decision. Dreadnoughts, it was the one that got Dino Day started yesterday, but we're gonna run a poll because this is a democracy of entertainment and what's gonna be enjoyed most. But if we run 2 videos today, then we can run the Dreadnoughts one on secondly if it doesn't win. We'll see how it goes. It's coming in last right now. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, brother. I do appreciate the Dino Day idea, though. All the Parasaurus was only a few reptiles that were that big that lived after the asteroid. Hold on, the Parasaurus lived after the asteroid? I thought after the asteroid, like, gigantism in species kind of ended. That's crazy. This was like the big-ass one, right? Yeah, the gator. Whoa.
Everybody
Holy
pucker
shit.
your butts and tickle my nuts, it's time for the wheel, let's get it, Runkle Stan.
Let's go! Okay, hold on. Before we get into the video, which it looks like Extinct Zoo is winning the poll right now. Sorry for missing the messages. I have to make, yo, you play Repo? I have not played any sort of like friend slop games on stream. But Repo does look cool. What am I looking up? Wheel Spin Maker. Hold on, now let me open up Twitch, see my viewer list. Twitch. One moment, give me one moment. Stream Manager. There we go. God damn, we got 28 people in here right now. I'm not even being funny. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. How to see my viewer list. Hold on, give me one moment. Little bit of R&D. But the people in here, 3 of y'all are about to win a sub. How to view all active viewers in my Twitch stream. Sorry, I'm learning. Give me a moment, please. Click the community icon at the top of your chat panel. Oh. Users in chat. No shit. Dude, that's so easy. Nice. Hold on. Word. Moderators. Okay. All my mods are subbed, I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess I'll add those in afterwards. Hold on. Give me a second. Wheel spin. No. Oh my god. Can I clear this? Fuck it. We're choosing a different wheel. Nope. Hold on. One moment. R&D. Please give me a moment. All right. Now we are locked for. Hold on. Let me add Sato. Although I think Sato is subbed already. Let me add Sato and Adonis. Just in case they're not subbed, because I don't remember off the top of my head. All right. We're locked in. Are y'all ready? Let's go. Runk, check DM. You DM'd me what? Hold on. I'll look at this real quick. Oh, the whole list. Okay. All right, we're good. We're locked now. I think. Yes. Why are some of the... Oh, all the choices are still there. Sorry, wait. Sorry, little bit jank, but we're learning. All right. Oh, shit. Okay, we're locked. Are you prepared to win a sub, community members? This is purely luck, all RNG. That being said, let's get going. We'll be doing the first wheel spin right now. Nox, the first winner of a sub to the Relic Blonde community is Nox. Welcome to the community. If you didn't have a sub already, Loki just nutted. Word, that's what's up. Nice to meet you, Krim, and I'm happy that you're having a good time just as you join the stream. I'm happy you're coming in with a new level of clarity. Take me off. I'm just gonna leave you on. We'll respend it if you already have a sub. All right. Nox is one of the winners. I'm gonna copy paste the name into chat so you remember. Take me off. My main has a sub. Okay, got it. Hold on. Where's casual? There we go. Cool. That gives a higher chance to everyone else, too. Nox, you want a sub? Or wait, did you already have a sub? You are a tier 1 sub for 2 months. God damn it. Okay, we're going to respend now. Low-key, my rate of sub... no, wait, you're not subbed? Okay, word. Then Nox is the first winner. All right. Let's spin the next one now. Havel! Is Havel even in here right now? I feel like Havel already has a sub, too. Havel is the second winner. If you don't know, Havel is a D&D Twitch streamer. So if you like D&D, you can go check him out. He's a very funny guy. And he is the second winner of a sub to the Relic Blonde community, if he does not have one. So we have Nox and we have Havel. That is the two. Let's get the third one going. Oh my god, if Goopy wins a fucking another one. Goob653. Welcome to the Inner Sanctum, pal. That is all of our winners for the day. Let's go. Welcome to the community. We have Goob653, Havel the Rock Johnson, and Nox. Those are our 3 winners for the day. I have them written down in chat so that I remember when Doug comes back or whenever he feels like gifting the subs to them, so we'll see. Wait, bro, I got one. Fuck. All right. Dude, I'm telling you, my ratio of people that watch me to subs is insane. Like, most of y'all have subs. All right, let's spend it again. Someone
Tell them
new.
to comment and Nox has won.
Almond corn. I don't think Almond Corn has a sub. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Almond Corn does not have a sub. And Nox has one? Dude, I told you. Yo, Almond Corn, pop out. Pop out, say something to get your sub. I do. Yo. Yo, I mean, this is making me feel very loved right now. Everyone has a sub. Hold on. Spin it again. BMX Bike 91. Please, God, do not have a sub already. Dear Lord. This shit gotta land on the pile, man. The pile doesn't have a sub. Did you know that young dinosaurs took a medium-sized predator role in the environment, and that's why a lot of predators that live nearby with T-Rexes were either tiny or large? The niche was filled by young T-Rexes that hadn't grown into their adult form. Young T-Rexes were agile and medium strength. Copy 7 out of 10. On copy 10, I will give up trust. Can they get a sub to Sato Blade's channel? I don't. That has nothing to do with me. Ain't my money. Okay. BMX Bike has won a sub. I don't know if they're still in chat. We'll see. I'm gonna type their name though. BMX Bike 91. 91. There you go. This is the popularity. This is the popular. Hold on. Let me lie. I have to finish the Doug sub wheel real quick first. I don't think BMX Bike has one. I know you don't have one. Hold on. Okay. UNC Infinity, you do not have one. I know almost for a fact that you do not have one. I'm like, I swear, I hope. I hope.
When
Can I get a
gonna
submissive
watch
femboy?
Drunk?
Just today's Dino Day, which is the only reason I didn't. J-Man! I know J-Man doesn't have a sub. One of y'all pop out and say something. That's how you get your subs. If you don't redeem it, then that's on you. That being said, I'm going to move on. I'm pretty sure all those people don't have subs, so I think we should be good. All right. Yeah, there you go, J-Man. Thank you very much for the follow, whoever just followed me. Also, J-Man, let's go. You got a sub. Nice. Okay. Let's move on to the video. I'm pretty sure it was Extinct Zoo that won. Hold on, let me review. Let me review what the results were.
He's come to rescue me, Father.
I can't fucking see. God damn it. Shit. Thank you very much for the sub, Doug, and welcome to the community, J-Man, or rather the inner sanctum of the community. Okay. I'm pretty sure the winner was Extinct Zoo, if I'm not wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the only dinosaur that the T-Rex was scared of was the video that won. So let's get started. Let's get into this shit. Oh, wait. First, talk amongst yourselves for a brief moment. I'm going to go splash some water on my face because it's hot in my apartment. I'm also Winnie the Poohing today. Bringing back the old Relic Blonde classics. So I'm going to go put some water on my face and cool down, and then I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves, dude. Community build, network, you know what I mean? This is basically like LinkedIn for chuds who make...
to rescue me, Father.
This is basically LinkedIn for chuds who like make jokes about like gooning too much. So like, build, bro. Hairy ass legs, dude. I told you, man. All y'all constantly spam /footcam. Motherfucker, I told you I have hobbit feet. I'm an Irish man. My last name is Donnelly, subsect of the O'Donnellys. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna play y'all some soothing music from Piero Piccioni, one of my favorite composers, and allow you guys to, I don't know, talk about whatever you want. I'll be right back. Can we get a lock cam? Brother. It ain't Locktober right now. You gotta wait until spooky season. All right, I'm back. Holy shit, that's loud. Sorry. God damn. Calm down with that horn now, Piero. Shit. All right. Runk, you beautiful bastard, should have kept the cam on. It's just me splashing water on my face. It was just me splashing water on my face and saying the I am a person mantra from last stream. That's all I did. Just, I am a person. I'm a person and I'm good and I'm normal and I can breathe and I can say hello to people and I'm a guy. That's all I did just now. Okay. God damn with the redemptions. Let's turn the redemptions off during the entirety of the video because I hate them so much. Oh, I hate them so much. Dude, I had to edit. Yo, Scroll. Welcome to the community. Happy to have you, brother. Thank you guys for subbing this stream. I appreciate it. I don't even feel like I'm being that funny. Redemptions must die. I know the sound. Don't worry. I'm going to fix the sound. Because that shit, oh my God. I mean, you guys hear how annoying that sound is. Ron, can you turn the 50-bit min down to 49, please, Relic Dad? No, man, I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm here to extort you for all that you have. Matter of fact, I'm going to raise it to $5 just because you asked.
You're fun and gorgeous, baby girl.
Thank you very much, man. I love being fun. I love being fun. That's the highest compliment I can get, man. Fun. Me? I'm fun? God, man. Oh, shit.
One more couldn't find BMX.
Shit, what am I looking up? One more couldn't find BMX. Hold on. Okay, let's spin the wheel one more time. One more person is getting a sub. Where is the wheel, brother? Oh, I had that shit open in Google. Okay. Let's go. Who's winning big? Nick. Does Nick already have a sub? Nick's been here for like forever. I feel like Nick already has a sub. Yeah, dude. Nick has been a sub for 3 months. Okay, respinning. Dude, y'all really support me a lot. It's crazy. Divine! Does Divine have a sub? I feel like Divine might have a sub from a gifted sub. Let's just spin it one more time just in case. If Divine doesn't have a sub, then the winner is Sloppy Nut 54. There you go. So Divine first, and then Sloppy Nut 54. Dorito Bag, I know, I'm so sorry. You really were right there. It was close. But just pop back in next Monday and you can get a free sub. It's every Monday we do this. Sloppy has a sub. Fucking hell. Does Divine have a sub? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Shit. Maybe it'll land on Dorito this time? Dude, UNC already has a sub. Fucking hell. Just land on Dorito Bag already. Come on. Adonis. Does Adonis have a sub? I feel like Adonis already has a sub. He's a fucking mod. Oh my God. Land on somebody new. Goob already has one. Oh my God. This wheel is biased as fuck, man. The rich get richer. Normal? Oh my God, Knox. They won. Bro. Oh my God, dude, what the fuck is going on? Hold on. I'm removing these 3 people. I'm sorry. If you didn't have a sub, I'm sorry. Oh my God. I don't know if Normal already has a sub. Flip. Dorito! Oh my God. Oh my God, Divine, I'm removing you. I'm removing Divine. Where's Divine? Hold on. I need this to work. Should we just do a coin toss between 2 people who don't have a sub? Fuck it, we're doing the coin toss. Give me a second. Oh, wrong thing. Hold on. All right, I'm picking between Dorito Bag. I'm picking between Dorito Bag and the pile. All right, those are the 3. Those are the 2. Dorito Bag, call heads or tails. Call heads or tails right now. Call heads or tails right now. Dorito Bag is the one who's going to call it. I bet it all on this. Heads. All right. That makes the pile tails. We are going to start off on heads. Heads on top when I flip this. All right. All right. And now, do y'all want me to flip it over or not? You want me to flip it or not? Let me know. Y'all have to come to a consensus on this. We'll see. I want you to control every part of this process. No, yeah? Damn. No. Bro, this is taking so long. I know. I'm sorry, Goo. You're already subbed though, so you don't give a shit. All right. More people said no than yeah. It was Tails. It was Tails. Dude, that's crazy. How did y'all know that? All right, the pile wins a sub. I'm very sorry, Dorito Bag. But, dude, you can win a sub next Monday. So just pop back in next Monday. All right, now let me shut the fuck up and get into the video. I have literally been talking for an hour before even starting the video. That's pretty common here, though. Hold on, where is the right one? The only dinosaur that the T-Rex was... Shit, hold on, let me intro this correctly. The only dinosaur that the T-Rex was scared of. Let's go.
Throughout the reign of the dinosaurs, many iconic animals roamed the earth, and perhaps none were as famous as the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which lived during the end of the Cretaceous. Currently,
his S's are hitting hard as fuck, homie. Buy a pop filter. Buy a pop filter. Just to complain real quick. Are y'all hearing that? Yo, I feel like there's a bunch of mice crawling in my ears. God damn. Okay. Starting over. That was upsetting me though. Check pinned video. Just save it for after. We're gonna do segments. I will get distracted and talk for another 30 minutes. I am Relic Blonde. I will talk for 30 minutes about what you send me. Okay, let's continue.
Throughout the reign of the dinosaurs, many iconic animals roamed the earth, and perhaps none were as famous as the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which lived during the end of the Cretaceous. Currently, it is believed to be not only the largest theropod ever, but also the biggest known land carnivore.
Holy shit. Hold on, how big was their meat? Is there estimations on that? Doug, thank you very much for the sub. And the pile, welcome to the inner sanctum. Let's look up how big was T-Rex penis? Or did they have penises? Yo. Around 12 feet long. Holy shit. The penis of a T-Rex is estimated to be around 12 feet long according to paleontological research. Holy God. I was wondering if they had like mad tiny meat relative to their body size, but I guess not. That's the reason I wanted to Google that. He is bi. That's not the reason that I Googled that. I mean, I am, but gross. Okay. Let's log back in. I was just curious. I only have 49 bits. I want to give you the money. Oh, that's why you wanted me to lower it. Hey, just, keep that little bit of pocket change. It's okay. A T-Rex fart can melt cars? Dude.
13 FR on average. Don't ask why, I know.
Dude, knowing that off the dome is crazy, have to say. If you can pull out T-Rex penis length off rip, that's sitting on the tip of your tongue, brother. That's wild. Also, T-Rex fart can melt cars. It was actually when Bush did 9/11, he just set a bunch of gassy T-Rexes into the World Trade Center, and that's what melted the steel beams.
Period.
After this, please look at my suggestion vids, please. We'll see. Depends on how long it takes us to get through this. I only plan on streaming for like 2 hours.
As a result, nearly nothing it lived alongside was safe. And through the years, numerous coexisting animals, including the well-equipped Triceratops.
Yo, buy a pop filter. I feel like I have goddamn Remy from Ratatouille giving me a lobotomy. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna stop complaining, sorry.
Bulky hadrosaurs and titanic sauropods have been found with damage believed to have come from a T-Rex. Still, despite its clear ability to tackle a wide range of prey, there is one dinosaur that is yet to have been found with T-Rex bite marks, leading to the idea that not even the T-Rex dared to attack this creature. This was the Ankylosaurus. Thanks to its menacing appearance and various portrayals in media, the Ankylosaurus has been well known since its discovery back in the early 1900s, when a mix of bones, teeth, and osteoderms were located.
Have they ever considered the fact that these probably just tasted like ass? I mean, like for real? Like, what if like the reason that they didn't eat them isn't because they're intimidated, but like it's just wildly inconvenient? This is high key like the seafood boil crab dinner of the Jurassic period. You know what I mean? They're like, it's so much work. Like, you need special equipment. It's mostly bone and shell. Like, why would I fuck with that? You know what I mean? It's probably more of a sommelier thing than that they like couldn't win. If I had to guess, like, they probably just tasted like ass and didn't have enough meat to justify the work of killing it. Okay, let's keep going.
In the famous Hell Creek Formation of Montana in the US. The holotype is believed to have been an adult.
Why does that look like Donald Trump? That looks like Abe Lincoln. That looks like a profile of a man, sorry.
Of Montana in the US. The holotype is believed to have been an adult, and shocked paleontologists due to its apparent extensive armoring, which quickly prompted its founder to name it the Ankylosaurus, meaning the fused lizard. This type specimen was also given the scientific name
Make Pangea great again is crazy, dude. I was gonna make a joke about it being racist because of where it's from, too. That's funny. Okay, so we're going.
Ventris, meaning great belly, a reference to its widened midsection which gave it quite the unusual appearance. In fact, the Ankylosaurus was so distinct and different from previously found dinosaurs that paleontologists decided that they needed to create an entirely new group for it.
Yeah, dude, look how many fucking bones that is. The T-Rex just didn't want to eat that. I'm low-key, I'm depriving bro of his aura. He just did not taste good and had too many bones. I think that's like the majority of the reasoning. He has like, he actually has what like you say when you're like a fat kid and you don't want to admit it and you're like, I have big bones. And don't worry, I'm not punching down. That was me as a kid, okay? And bro, I mean, he can actually say it and mean it.
Which they promptly named after it, the Ankylosauria. This group of animals is defined as herbivorous dinosaurs of the clade Ornithischia, who possess small and large bony shields that were fused together, completely covering their back and sides. Within this group, the Ankylosaurus belonged to the Ankylosauridae, whose members were further characterized by massive triangular skulls, short necks, stiff backs, broad bodies, and osteoderms. In addition to being the first of its kind to be discovered, the Ankylosaurus has remained significant in that it's also the largest known ankylosaur thus far.
What caliber of weapon would you need to puncture its shell? Like how much? Is there a way that they can calculate that? Israel GPT Kirkify the Ankylosaurus? Good God. You're calling upon Netanyahu to Kirkify things? You know you can Kirkify with your own hands, man. This generation, they don't even have the respect for the art of Kirkifying to do it with their own blood, sweat, and tears. All right? They're calling upon Israel GPT to Kirkify everything for him. It's a lazy, lard-ass generation. Back in my day, I used to Kirkify things with the sweat of my own brow. Okay, let's go on. Sorry. What caliber weapon would you need to... I was for real about to look up Kirkify. To puncture the Ankylosaurus bone. What caliber weapon would you need to kill a Tyrannosaurus Rex, bro? No. Hold on. I found an article. Let's see. Are dinosaurs immune to bullets? Most dinosaurs don't have armor. The bigger dinosaurs would be as bulletproof as elephants and rhinos, who are unfortunately not bulletproof. Where was the Ankylosaurus? Hold on. Shout out to Control F. Man, fuck you. Okay. Never mind. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep playing the video. I'll do that research off stream and then report back my findings. Lard ass, haven't heard that in a long time. I know, dude. I mean, you got to think of the old people vocabulary when you're doing an old people bit. An elbow massage from an Ankylosaurus would probably go crazy. I feel like bro would just crush your whole arm. I don't know that he would exactly be nimble enough to hit your pressure points. You'd be like, for about like a split second, you'd be like, oh, that feels good. And then the whole pressure of his weight would go on it. And it'd be like getting a bullet in your kneecap. You would need at least a 25 millimeter gun 25. Is that what MM stands for? I don't know a lot about guns, to be completely honest. No caliber, just pocket fen. Well, yeah, pocket fen is like, you know, top one in the verse. In the Earth verse, pocket fen is like, you know, up there. That's like the Gojo. There's probably another one that's like a Sukuna, but it's up there.
With adults measuring anywhere from 5.4 meters or 17 feet to 10 meters or 33 feet.
That's
while
not that
standing
big.
1.7 meters or 5 feet 7 inches at the hips.
Dude, I
On top of this, adults could weigh between 5 and 8 tons, making it heavier than the giant Triceratops that lived alongside it, and even comparable to the earlier Spinosaurus. This fact often confuses people, as to the naked eye, both the Triceratops and Spinosaurus appear to be much larger than the Ankylosaurus,
They're
leading to the
bones.
question of why was it so heavy?
Dude, my theory is so accurate. It's the density of their fucking bones. They're just made of bones. They tasted like ass, man. Like, eating this would be the equivalent of trying to chew on a fucking car tire. Like, there's no nutrients at all.
Despite not necessarily being very long or tall. And the answer is quite simple. It's because of its extremely robust body. The Ankylosaurus was constructed like a living tank, possessing short, broad, and compressed bones that gave it a good basis for defense, which was increased tenfold by the presence of bony armor that covered over half of its body. This armor added a lot of weight to the Ankylosaurus and was composed of knobs and...
Why are these dinosaurs built like 9D kidney stones? That is true. Low-key, this does seem like, you know, if you were going like... If you were playing ranked and getting kidney stones and you reached plat, this would probably be the first one you have to pass to be able to stay in plat for passing kidney stones. If you haven't, please look at the Hood JJK series on YouTube. I have not, and maybe. Israel GPT, make the Spinosaurus a blubbery chud the IDF can use as shields. Dude, I'm so upset by how debuffed the Spinosaurus has become over the years.
plates of bones referred to as osteoderms. These bony structures would have been embedded within its skin and covered its body from snout to tail, varying in size depending on their placement. However, so far, no specimen has been found with its armor in place, meaning that paleontologists are not exactly sure how the plates were arranged. Yet, most agree that the larger plates would have likely been concentrated near vulnerable areas like the neck, thus granting it the highest level of possible protection. Additionally, it's not quite understood how many osteoderms there were in total, with estimates varying from 30 to well over 100. Though what paleontologists do know is that the Ankylosaurus possessed very unique and special armored plates that differed from those seen in other ankylosaurs. Specifically, its osteoderms were thinner than most and had a...
Yo, can all creatures get CTE? I'm low-key pre-firing on the video, but I know that it uses that big-ass tail to, like, smack things in the head. Like, were there, like T-Rexes walking around with CTE? You know what I mean? Just, like, they become, like, more aggressive. Can all creatures get CTE? Maybe it's different because their brains are smaller? Hold on, I found an answer. Not all creatures can get chronic traumatic ooh, damn, that's a word. Encephalopathy. Encephalopathy? Ooh, whoo! I'm having my Kai Cenat moment, I'm sorry. Encephalopathy. Encephalopathy. God damn. Okay, so they can't. My bad. I had to learn how to say that word. That was slightly embarrassing. I can say it, though. Well, fuck you, man. I just learned how to say it. You watch me how to do that on the fly. I would have vibe with them for real. Only ugly people get killed by dinosaurs. So you're saying if you were about to get, like, teleported, let's say you get a time machine, and you're about to go back to the Jurassic Age, you would be like, hold on, let me bone smash for a little bit. I have to ascend first before I can get into a time machine, because if I look sexy enough, then the T-Rex will avert its eyes. Hashtag OJasaurus, because that's what I mean. Like, if you're getting concussed, like, you probably would become, like, one of the CTE football players that, like, goes crazy and, like, kills all their neighbors or some shit. You know what I mean? Pocket bullets, but I have no gun, so I gotta chew them and spit them out like sunflower seeds. Add a fatty shield chud. Probably could work, man. Dude. Wait, small rant. Literally just gonna be like 2 minutes. I'm rewatching Hunter x Hunter right now. Peak. Love Hunter x Hunter so much. I was watching the scene where the Phantom Troop is fighting the goddamn group of assassins that's hired by like the mob. Oh my god, they're chuds. They get no-dipped so easily and look so fucking ugly. I hated them. They legitimately pissed me off. It took one character from the Shadow Troop, and he ate 2 of them and then spit the guy's skull through another guy's head. And that's how they died. It was so sad. Anyway. Cheekbones looking like a Triceratops hump probably would be a good move, low-key. If you just, like, bone smash to the point where your entire face swelled up to where you look like a Roblox character, or just a Minecraft character, like square as fuck, you would look like your shields were too high. I don't think they'd try to eat you. Who would you save if you had a time machine? Brother, the question is, who would I kill if I had a time machine? I mean, let's be real. And I feel like there's a couple really obvious answers. Who would I save? That's interesting. I feel like normally it's the inverse. Who would I save with a time machine? You know what? I probably really wouldn't save anybody, I don't think. I'd just go back and, like, look at shit. I'd pull up to seeing Lincoln get shot. I'd probably pull up to, like, the dinosaur age for just a little bit. Get a look at, like, a Adoliplorodon. Low-key MLK. Ooh, good pull. Yeah, MLK or Malcolm X would be good pulls to save. Honestly, any of the civil rights people who got assassinated, I feel like are good pulls to save. I'm saving Abe Lincoln hat right after he got popped. So you mean you're just like stealing his swag? Like you don't care about his life. You're just like let me get that hat real quick. This is gonna go crazy on Depop, dude. That's so funny. Yeah, if I got a time machine, I'd just travel back in time and steal the clothing of people that got assassinated and resell that shit on Depop. We don't need a time machine to kill a major Nazi today. That is true. If you have enough balls, imagine going to the Creatious and seeing Trump to the what is that word? I thought you were saying like the Creatious period. Cretaceous. I think that is what you were trying to say, unless this is an actual word. Cretaceous. Yeah. Okay, I was right. My bad. I thought I was being an intellectual chud on stream today. Yeah, bro, sell it for some shillings, bro. I'm gonna be a baron. Low-key a good move. I think that's my favorite tech that I've read so far. That's a good move. You dyslexic fuck. It was spelled wrong. Okay? Can we give myself a little bit of credit? We actually have the most complete specimen of one of the mummified Ankylosaurus. No shit. Let's peep it real quick. Yeah, I remember looking at this on stream. This is crazy. I'd go back in time and tell my parents to invest in Bitcoin and not tell them how to do it at all, like an idiot. Oh wait, Havel, you won a sub earlier today. I don't know if Doug is still in here, but Havel has typed Doug. If you wanna toss Havel a sub, unless Havel didn't type for too long and then we went to someone else. Sorry, you won a sub earlier, Havel, but you didn't type. My bad. Runk, there is 18 inches of snow outside. Should I smoke? I mean, fuck yeah. Why? Why not? Sounds nice. You're snowed in anyway. What's the best way to take a shit, my lord? Please enlighten me with your techniques. Actually, technically, you would want to squat like on the toilet seat with the bowl, like how do I phrase this correctly without just showing you? You want to put your feet on the toilet seat with your wiener facing the back of the toilet seat, like you're straddling it, and you're squatting like a monkey with your knees up to your chest. And that is technically the most efficient way to poop because it straightens out your bowels. And I am not kidding. Nah, show me. Brother, no. Because out of that pooping context, it's just the bounce on dip pose. Sorry, I'm not doing the thank you on stream. Wait, I did? You in fact did. Although I feel like the offer has been rescinded because I'm not the one paying for it. But hey, just stop by next Monday.
This?
I actually don't know. I don't know how I know that, but I do. And if you look it up, it is true. What I'm saying is a fact. They actually sell products like stools that are meant to lift up your legs for you. So you'll like sit. They literally sell like poop stools where you put it in front of your toilet so that you can sit on it and it lifts up your legs for you. Squatty potty, that might be what I'm talking about. That's a good ass name for it. If it is the squatty potty. Okay. Oh, she's running in her dreams right now. That's so cute. Okay. Fuck you, I got red beans and rice. Fuck you mean. Oh, I miss red beans and rice. Damn. That's that New Orleans shit. Put some sausage in there. Earlier, people were saying T-Rexes had crazy dib, but I don't think they had any at all because of their cloaca. Dude, cloacas are just for fish, I'm pretty sure. Because I looked up shark penis on stream. Pretty much any creature that gets mentioned, and I'm not sure if it has a penis, I'm Googling if it has a penis. So I looked up shark penis on my first stream ever, and I found out they have cloacas. And I'm pretty sure that's just for water. Oh, no, not fish. I'm sorry, birds. What do fish have? I'm so sorry. I'm conflating words because sharks also don't have penises. What is the reproductive organ of a shark? Claspers. Sorry, they both start with C's. Claspers. They have claspers. Which is interesting, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not wrong, it's the same thing where sharks are hermaphrodites up until pretty late in their evolution, because claspers, or no, I'm wrong. Male sharks have claspers, and female sharks have oviducts. Okay, I see. Oh, fuck you, dude. Pulled that shit out of my memory. The female sharks, they have oviducts, which function similarly to fallopian tubes leading to the womb. The opening for these organs is known as the cloaca. Dude, come on. I'm not a dipshit. All right, let me shut the fuck up. Now, why am I talking about shark dong? God, let me lock back in.
Had a hollowed underside.
They had a hollowed underside. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Where we were was the armor on the outside of them has a hollowed underside. That's what we had going on. Mods, take this man's sperm sack. No, please. My int will go up by like 50, but I don't know if I want kids actually. Do I care about that? Do you need balls to get a boner? What the fuck are we talking about? Let me just keep. This is what happens when I stream and I try to watch a video. Just got to keep going. Shark pussy expert over here. I mean, you're trying to shame me, but I feel like having a wealth of knowledge is good in any area, no? A question. Who is wiser? He who knows of shark pussy and he who does not. I am not talking about tacit experience. I'm talking about general knowledge. I'd say he who knows is probably the wiser individual. Dinosaurs are birds and birds are dinosaurs. They all have cloacas. It says that T-Rexes have big-ass penises, man. I don't know. You can Google that on your own time and dispute it, but it does, in fact, say that they have gigantic 13-foot dongs, which I sort of enjoy. I sort of enjoy that idea. I think it's funny. Imagining a T-Rex walking...
Keep this man away from the shark exhibit.
No. Come on. You see me pulling up to one of those things that Shark Week they do, where they throw chum in the water and then like submerge you in that goddamn like chamber, like the little metal prison that they put below the water. I summon the strength to yank it apart. Come in here. All the sharks are like, ugh. I don't know. I don't trust you for some reason. Relic's daily affirmations, quick shot of a D&D campaign. That's perfect. What is this? And we're starting the video immediately after this, if this does not
What
load.
I'm going to offer you for dinner tonight is an order of garlic knots that mistakenly came with a pizza I found.
Oh.
How do you know it was a mistake here? I checked the receipt on the outside of the box. Things aren't going great for old Galir.
Galir, come to the mirror with me. We need to do some affirmations, okay?
I am a person.
Look yourself in the mirror and say, I am strong.
I am strong.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I believe in me.
He's aiming too high.
Does it have
I am strong and I'm powerful is already too much. Start low. That's the goal with daily affirmations. I am a person. I can say hello to a guy. I am a guy. You know, things like that.
To be true when you say it.
Yeah, there you go.
The idea is that it becomes true if you keep saying it.
I believe in me.
Okay. That's enough affirmations for tonight. I'm proud of you.
Man, shout out to Brennan Lee Mulligan. That dude's hilarious. Okay, let's keep going on the Dino video. We're talking about the outside shell of them right now. I got Adam and shit. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. That's what a daily affirmation is supposed to be. I am made of atoms. That's the goal. I sort of aim for just the I'm alive, I am a guy, I'm a person over and over again. I can say hello. Dude, that's a big one. I can say hello because that's like, you're not aiming too high, but like you're community building. You know what I mean? Prime Mike Tyson, any weight gloves versus a 10-foot long, 5 foot, 175 pound, Dionychus. Who do you think would win? Let's see what the Dionychus is. 5 foot tall, 175. Sounding like he's getting his ass fucking whooped by Mike Tyson. Let's see though. Let's see what these look like. Ooh, damn. You said 5 foot tall, this thing? Yeah. I don't know, man. I think he's gonna get get a vein cut. I'm leaning towards the big bird. I'm leaning towards the bird. Pinned another D&D short? No, I need to resume the video. Otherwise, I'm gonna talk for 30 fucking minutes.
On average, Tyrannosaur's members were 12 to 13 feet, though obviously Terry's room for otherwise. I learned this from THSD1 scientifically accurate Barney video where it says that.
Wait.
You're
On
funny
average,
and cute, don't get pregnant and go bald.
Thank you. Thank you, and also I'm scared. I'm scared of getting pregnant and bald. That felt like foreshadowing. On average, Tyrannosaurus members were 12 to 13 feet, although obviously there was room otherwise. 12 to 13 feet, that's not that big, honestly. I mean, like, relative to how big I was imagining them. I learned this from that one scientifically accurate Barney video. There's a fucking scientifically accurate Barney video? Yeah, what kind of Barney are you watching, brother? It's just like the Order 66 of Barney. It's just Barney eating a bunch of kids. Today, we are teaching children the meaning of life by showing them death. Barney here hasn't eaten lunch in 36 hours, and he recently got a taste for human flesh. Go out there, Barney. Isn't Barney a cryptid god? I mean, I suppose so. I was fucking terrified of Barney when I was a kid. All right, let's keep going.
So, what paleontologists do know is that the Ankylosaurus possessed very unique and special armored plates that differed from those seen in other ankylosaurs. Specifically, its osteoderms were thinner than most and had a hollowed underside. And while this may sound worse compared to solid and thicker armor, it actually benefited the Ankylosaurus as it granted a higher level of flexibility and made it more resistant to crushing bites, like those seen in the T-Rex, as the hollowed construction created a dome-like shape which added strength and allowed the Ankylosaurus to endure higher levels of pressure without having the osteoderms shatter. On top of this, the Ankylosaurus had yet another defense boost, this time through collagen fibers that were randomly placed beneath its armor. These fibers were much thicker than the collagen fibers seen in armored living animals today, like the crocodile and armadillo, and helped the Ankylosaurus with force distribution, shock absorption, ligament and muscle attachment, and even growth and repair. All in all, these fibers, coupled with its osteoderms, made the Ankylosaurus.
Dude, he's fucking smurfing, man. He's smurfing. This is way too many shields for this rank. Like, are you kidding me, man? You're not even going to make yourself a little bit killable. Like, this is hacks. I don't feel like this is fair. I don't feel like this is fair for the rest of the animals. And to be clear, I don't mean it's not fair to like the predators. I mean, like, if I was another herbivore walking around and I saw this thing, holy God, would I be pissed off, dude. I'd be like, why am I a fucking soft skin, lumpy chud? I am literally meal prep for a T-Rex. Like, what the fuck is going on? I am the goddamn, hot and ready-made meal for these T-Rexes. I'd be so mad if I saw this thing. Like, God can't spare me a little bit of that, or evolution, whatever. If you don't got a degree in this, he got to respect his autism points. One more typo and I'm shaving you bald. Me? What do you mean? You're threatening me because you had a typo? Can we please watch the Dreadnoughts video after this? You know what? Let's make Dino Day a thing we do every now and again, because I don't think we're going to make it through this whole video before we hit like 2-something hours. And I have to take this dog out. So I'm not going to be live that long. Don't worry, though, Walt. We will absolutely be watching the Dreadnoughts video on stream. Oh, wait, it's only 4 minutes long. Fuck yeah, we're running that then. I'm sorry. I thought I read 4 like 40. My bad. Yes, we can do that. Absolutely. T-Rex versus fusion reactor. I don't know. I mean, like T-Rex versus fusion reactor. You know, an educated man would probably lean fusion reactor. But what if the T-Rex is locked in? Have you ever thought about that? If the T-Rex is like, something like that, and then I feel like the T-Rex could take it. Runk, the Stonehenge turret network fires 47-inch shells at Mach 18. Holy fuck. Why? Yo, what are we shooting out of the sky with that? Is that like anti-nuclear? Like aiming to explode bombs in the sky? What fucking plane needs to get shot down with 47-inch shells? Jesus. Sometimes scientists just be making crazy ass weapons just to kill people. That's crazy. Runk versus Dilophosaurus. What the fuck is a Dilophosaurus? In a fight to the death? Let me see. We can power scale me. We can power scale me against this real quick.
Dinosaur versus nuclear bomb versus Runk versus coughing baby.
I feel like I feel like I got that. It's sort of like a rock, paper, scissors. Like all of those take each other out, and then I'm just the last one standing. Holy God, this thing is terrifying. That being said, show me a couple motivational Instagram reels beforehand, and I got this. You know what I mean? One of those things where it's like the arpeggio, like the arpeggiated synth, where it's like boom, 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 boom. A man can be anything he wants to be. Boom, 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 boom. You just have to make it happen. I'm watching that shit before going into the fucking blood dome against that thing. I think I got it. Oh, it's anti-asteroid. Oh, shit. Well, that makes sense. Okay, let's keep going.
One of, if not the toughest animal around in Cretaceous North America, with studies finding its armor to have been strong enough to even withstand small gunfire.
Oh!
And along with this,
and answer my question. So this thing is pistol proof. Damn.
impenetrable armor, the Ankylosaurus had yet another tool or weapon up its sleeve that made it one tough beast, and that is its legendary tail club. Like the bony plates that made up its defense, the Ankylosaurus tail club was made of osteoderms as well, specifically 2 large ones plus 2 small osteoderms at the tip, and a row of smaller ones at the midline. Recovered specimens show that this
Oh my God! Yo, what the fuck would happen to the human body if it was hit with that? Dear God. It'd be like reading about like lore accurate Thor, like what he be doing to people in Greek mythology. That shit would happen to you. Jesus Christ.
club could
Holy
reach
shit.
57 centimeters or 22.5 inches in width, and weighed around 50 pounds or 23 kilos. This gave it some weight, but still kept it light enough for the Ankylosaurus to easily wield, which was further helped by the presence of large tail muscles and ossified tendons, suggesting it could swing its tail with immense speed, generating catastrophic amounts of force. In fact, a recent study found
Buddy got I-Tanya'd. Goddamn. That's a little reference for anybody who's up on ice skating info. Just Tanya Harding, you know. Sorry, niche reference. I have to acknowledge it right there.
that large individuals could impact targets
Runk, no diffs. I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's like a, you know, the sky is blue kind of thing.
with
We don't need to brag here. You know, we're spectators.
over 20,000 newtons of force, which is more than enough to break
20,000? Holy shit.
with over 20,000 newtons of force, which is more than enough to break bone. While another test found that it swung with an impulse of up to 4,800 newtons per second,
Ooh.
In comparison, a professional baseball player only swings at 13 newtons per second, making the tail strike 370 times more powerful. This clearly shows it was a potent weapon, but for a long time, nobody could agree on who the victim of this weapon was. And this is still an ongoing debate actually, as no theropod or predator has been found with damaged bones linked to club strikes, leading to the question,
dude, so they weren't putting in work? Dude, how do you have, if you have that much strength and you're in like the Jurassic period, motherfucker, go bully some people. I'm just saying, like, we didn't find even like a small dinosaur that was just like crushed down to like 20 times smaller than its actual size, just pressurized. You know what I mean? Like you got put in Wally's stomach. Come on, like if I had this thing, I'm going around, I'm thwacking some birds. I'm probably not fighting a T-Rex. That feels like too high diff, but I would go for, I don't know, like a stegosaur. You know what I mean? Like go whoop on somebody. Please. I don't fight, I just train as dinosaur. That's what I mean, man. Go spar. Like, what the fuck? It's pissing me off, man. You got to get in the octagon. How are you doing that? Like, if you know you could submit the world champ, dude, that genuinely is pissing me off. If you know you have the talent to submit the world champ and you're sitting your ass fucking walking around eating grass, yo, you're getting me mad. God forbid a dino chooses peace. Choose legacy over peace. Just beat the fuck out of a T-Rex one time. One time. So that you have the belt after that, where they go like, you could literally be the Gojo of the verse. The T-Rex was the strongest of its era. Well, except for the Ankylosaurus, of course. Boom! Come on, thwap! That's aura, okay? Aura and swag. I feel like those things matter more. I'm kidding. Arm brolic ass shit. Could only use it for beating meat, SMH. Yeah, that's what yeah. That shit pisses me off, man. Ooh. Or like when you see somebody, like I see that at my gyms, take it away even from like violence and combat sports. You ever see a dude at a gym who's like athletic as fuck, doesn't play any sports? If you don't take your ass to like an adult fucking hockey league or like football or soccer league, man, like you don't want to throw that meat around a little bit. You see a dude who's just like, go do something with all that. Damn. Runk, yeah, is unrelated to message, huh? I fear that was incoherent. Tough talk coming from a man who won't 1v1 me. Dude, I would no diff. I would absolutely no diff. Well, I don't know. You do deadlift a lot. I would mid diff. I'll give that credit. Motherfucker, the armor titan and does nothing. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, go throw that meat around somewhere if you got it like that.
Of if the club was even evolved for defense against predators to begin with. And to add to this debate, a type of small ankylosaur known as Zool is documented to have hit others of its own
fucking vape company ass name, Jesus. Zool, new lean, sleek vape company.
Type of small ankylosaur known as Zool is documented to have hit others of its own genus during fights that were likely for social dominance, leading to the new idea that ankylosaur clubs were designed primarily for each other. However, most still believe that the Ankylosaurus would have utilized its club for defense against the T-Rex from time to time. As reconstructions show, it had quite a wide striking range for objects behind it, which is where a T-Rex may first appear.
Homie got uppercutted. Holy shit. Isn't Zool from Ghostbusters? I do remember that for some reason. Holy shit. Fun fact, my first who's the actor in Ghostbusters? Dude, her looking hot. I think that was my like first time that I found a woman attractive, was the woman in Ghostbusters. Woman in Ghostbusters original. It's the same girl, woman that Sigourney Weaver. Yeah. Sigourney Weaver, technically, in Ghostbusters 3, was my first time I was ever attracted to a woman. Technically, my first celebrity crush was Sigourney Weaver. Although she was quickly replaced by the likes of Erykah Badu and a couple other people. Okay, who was the first man? I don't know that it was really a celebrity, to be honest, for that. That came like way later in my life. TBH. That was like the only time I really reconciled that was probably like mid high school, maybe sophomore year. I realized my sexuality. Sigourney Weaver sounds like a protagonist in Piper's Tale. I know, isn't her name kind of sick? Jason Momoa. No, Jason Momoa isn't that hot to me. He's like a very attractive.
Let me be your
like,
favorite man.
Jason Momoa isn't that attractive to me, but he's more like a dope uncle. What the fuck was I looking up? Why did I pause the video? What about Ryan Reynolds? Dude, so fucking overhyped. Holy shit. Ryan Reynolds is so overhyped. He looks like, I mean, he's like objectively attractive, but like, I don't know. I've seen other dudes that look exactly like Ryan Reynolds. To be honest, in my personal opinion, he's nowhere near the top. Ryan Reynolds looks like a handsome shovel. Banger. Yes, exactly. He just looks like a handsome like object come to life. Ryan Reynolds looks like somebody like, I don't know, fucking Princess and the Frog to like any sort of like gardening tool, and it became a human being, like in a dating sim. That's what he looks like to me. Runk, I'm switching from powerlifting to bodybuilding. Dude, hell yeah, nice. Wish you the best of luck. Androgynous men / twank / feminine men. I'm not sure exactly what else is the most goated type. I don't know that I don't really have like types that I prefer more than other types. It's more just like people. You know what I mean? Ryan Reynolds also kind of annoys me a little bit. Okay, let's keep going in the video. We're talking about hot dudes now. Come on, let's log back in.
During an ambush. Additionally, other indirect evidence also supports this conjecture. One being that the closest related group to the Ankylosauria, the stegosaurs, had similar weapons which are known to have been used on theropods, demonstrated by one example of a stegosaurus that had impaled an allosaurus in a rather unfortunate.
Oh no! Oh my god, man. He got his cock was stabbed. Dear Lord, that's so unfortunate. Oh.
Area. Furthermore,
Straight up shish kebabbed his shit. God damn.
Several animals
This is
alive
a great
today
time to promo the Hear Me Out tab on the disc.
That is true. We do have the Hear Me Out tab on the disc. I'm not going to go through it this stream if there's re-upped for new Hear Me Outs, but we can run that next stream for sure.
Unfortunate area. Furthermore, several animals alive today are known to have used similar structures against predators, despite their primary use being for something unrelated. One such example being deer antlers. All this points to the idea that the Ankylosaurus could and would use its tail club against attackers if needed. And this, coupled with its size and armor, made large adults nearly impossible prey for the T-Rex. Not even to mention other predators such as the dromaeosaurs.
Yeah, so bro just like wasn't hunted by anything at all. Like that's so crazy, dude. How are you in the Jurassic period and you are above the food chain? That's not fair, man. You need to be hunted by like one thing at least. Come on. I mean, even we're hunted by things every now and again. Motherfuckers up in northern India get eaten by tigers every now and again. Like, we need some balance. I'm like Maharaga when it comes to relationships. How is that? You mean you're able to adapt and change to be her ideal man? All this to get one-shotted by a rock? You think so? If you had a big enough rock, I mean, I suppose you could go like old style like executions, where they're like, "Fuck, dude, how do we kill this criminal? Big ass rock from a high place, boom, got him." Read last message. If I was gay, I would have given Freddie Mercury the fattest fucking sloppy toppy. Freddie Mercury was pretty fine. And his voice too, charming guy. I hopefully pre-disease though, because he did meet a pretty unfortunate end, which sucks, man. God, I watched a documentary about him recently. The end of his life was so sad. But I fucking love Queen, man. Shout out to Queen. I am adaptability, bro. Fuck yeah, nice. Yo, I need your opinion. Hold on, let me read this correctly. Yo, I need your opinion on something. Is it gay to like boys, or not like women because I hate women, but I'm not gay? Yo, that's insane. misogyny motivated gayness, you're like, I'm not actually attracted to dong. I just can't stand to be around a woman for more than a single second. But all that to say, yes. Yes, absolutely. If you find yourself in contact with penis and you are a man, then it is more than likely. Love the stream. Thank you. That's called being an incel. That is true, man. And honestly, that's a pretty good method. I feel like if you were an incel, you should probably go to therapy, would be first one. Genuine advice to an actual incel. But two, if you found out you were gay and you could just like go to like a man camp and suck some hog and like do push-ups with a bunch of buff, sweaty guys, like you low-key quarantined yourself away from the rest of us. So like I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like ever seen those videos where they're like a group of men paid like $15,000 to some like bald ex-military guy. They're always like, I used to be a Navy SEAL. We're gonna put you through some serious training. They go out to like a beach in Bali. They just do push-ups and like fucking slap each other. You're like, thank you for just leaving, man. I appreciate that. Runk is telling us about his fantasy. No. No, I think those guys are bottom tier as far as men to be attracted to. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. It's always bald. Like, it's always like failed ROTC kids and like dads who just got divorced. And they're like, I need a man who I have to call sir. That's all that they are. What color is water, clear or blue? Water is clear. It is blue because it is refracting the light that is coming down from the sky. RDJ top 3 for real. Robert Downey Jr. is pretty hot. Oh, young Robert Downey Jr. Dude, if you watch that documentary of Robert Downey Jr. When he was making fun of Wall Street, that's the finest he has ever been for sure. If that ain't your type in men, then maybe I have a chance. I mean, who's fucking type in men is that? Nobody. That's why they went to like a camp to try to like change. Like, yeah, there's people, they just get made fun of on reels all the time. Bronk, how are you doing against the Covenant from Halo? Struggling, brother, but I persevere. I persevere anyway. Oh, you okay? Are you getting annoyed because I'm talking too much? I'm sorry. You're all right. Sorry, I just woke her up. I like bears, #gay. Yeah, bears are attractive, but bears are not the men that are at a goddamn, you know what I mean, out at like man camps. That is not them. Young Johnny Depp is my number one. Yeah, he was really pretty. Unfortunately, he was like absolutely insane. Just completely wired on coke. My dad might have a second family. He lives 8 hours away and we visit him once every month. And he's very only is he. Dude, one of my friends, his dad had a second family. I think I posted a video about that a while ago, but we were with my friend when I was a kid going through his, don't worry, this tangent will end soon and we'll go back to the video. We were with my friends. It was two of us having a sleepover at my friend's house, and we were going through his iPad looking through his family photos. And this fucking kid kept popping up who nobody knew. It was like legitimately my friend's dad, like posing next to a little kid, and he's like holding a fishing pole and a fish. We're like, who is that? And he's like, I don't know. I don't know. Or no, he was like, oh, no, that's a kid my dad goes to like see every now and again. We were like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? We keep going through the iPad. Not a single picture of my friend. It's all just this other random kid who he would go and he would spend like months of the year with at a time. Crazy. Anyway, also that friend whose dad had a secret second family is the same friend that abandoned me to get beat up by those frat kids when I was like, 15 at that party. That's the same guy from those two stories. The one who called that girl outside the house a bitch and was trying to break in and steal her cereal, then he got us beat up, is the same one whose dad had a second family. That's for all the OGs who know that story. Sorry to the new people who don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm going to shut up. Keep playing the video now.
And pterosaurs. Unfortunately,
so
however,
cool.
juveniles were not as well defended and were likely targets for predators, as young specimens have shown that during adolescence, the armor and tail clubs were not fully formed. This meant that
you got to spawn camp them. I see. That makes sense. You okay? Oh, you sneezed. Got it. Archaeologists recently discovered a species of Triceratops called called Ajecaceratops that have no frills, no horns, and was half the size of a Triceratops species, the true chud of dinosaurs. That's funny.
For a period of time, juveniles could neither break bone with their clubs, nor stop large attacks with their armor.
Spawn camp.
Yet to make up for this, ankylosaurs would congregate when young to establish a heightened level of defense. These groups would help decrease the chance of any one individual.
So you got to hit a squad wipe. You got to clear the whole lobby if you want to eat any of these things. I see it.
Individual being singled out, though they may not have deterred a fully matured T-Rex. However, once they reached adulthood, this totally changed, as despite the common belief, ankylosaurs were likely lone roamers as adults, with their armor and club alone providing more than enough security. And since they did not wander in herds, the ankylosaurs was not an ecosystem engineer, as originally thought, meaning that unlike hadrosaurs and living elephants that change landscapes as they pass through, eating vegetation, the ankylosaurs likely did not have the same effect. This isn't to say, however, that the ankylosaurus was a small-time eater, as it did have a ferocious appetite despite preferring greens. Its low-down body and wide muzzle implies that it fed on the abundant ferns and low-growing shrubs of the time. These food items weren't the most calorically dense, resulting in an adult.
What's happening in chat right now? Are people fighting? What's going on? Young R. Kelly? What? Oh, what's happening? Let's lock in. Young Jeff Goldblum is where it's at, boys. Young Jeff Goldblum is pretty fine. Okay, we're no longer talking about celebrity crushes. We're back on Dino Day. It is, in fact, Dino Day. Let's lock in. No money, no hoes. What these Dusties fighting about? I'm sort of in alignment. Let's lock in the pile and dill pickle. R. Kelly piss style. What? You're yelling out R. Kelly piss style like fucking thunder breathing fourth form? Are you a demon slayer, the fucking piss Hashira? Can we lock in? What's happening? I'm talking to a baddie. If you don't lock in, you're banned. What's happening? What would be better, cow meat or dino meat? Probably cow meat, but dino meat I would definitely be down to try. I would fuck up a dino for sure. I'd taste test all of them. There's more snow outside. Should I throw myself into a pile? I absolutely would if I was you. I haven't been around enough snow to throw my weight into in a long time. I'm talking about the dinosaurs. That double cog was crazy. Oh. My bad. I thought you were trying to set the chat straight. My bad. Y'all know who is a baddie? My girl. Okay. Fucking happy for you. I'm kidding. I am happy for you. I'm just curious if straight dudes. Wait, what? I'm just curious if straight dudes get hoes. What do gay dudes get? I feel like hoe is not something that's meant to be gendered. Unfortunately, it is right now, but I feel like gay dudes still get hoes. It's like, that's just like a thing you say to yourself when you're talking shit. You know what I mean? Bros? That's friends though still. Like I would, if I was referring to like, if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be like, this is my bro. They would be like, what the fuck? Why are you like pretending that we're not together? You know what I mean? Moes? No. I think it has to be the same thing. If Runk wants a baddie, I'm right here. I appreciate it. Runk, the Grinch of everything. What do you mean? I feel like I'm pretty positive. Goes. Okay, you're just trying to combine guy and hoe. I don't know that really works. I'm not sure. A parable for the ages. Let's continue.
Needing to eat 60 kilograms or 130 pounds of food each day, which is similar to the amount eaten by large elephants.
Damn!
This number may have been smaller if the ankylosaurus ate fruit or certain invertebrates that got caught in the vegetation. Regardless, it's clear that it ate a large amount of food, which meant it also needed a good way to process such copious amounts of food. And the first way and tool it used were its teeth. Its teeth were cusp-like and had interesting protrusions throughout, which helped cut vegetation matter into small pieces.
My friend calls his boyfriend a slur, so I don't know if that counts. Huh? You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna look at the complexion of my skin and I'm gonna move on. And I'm gonna move on. Cause oh wait, you mean the F slur, like for gay people. I see. So they're saying that jokingly towards each other. Got it. Something bad ran through my head real quick. That's what I assume. Yeah, that one. Okay, that makes sense. I know. Yeah, tons and tons of gay couples I know do that same thing. Um, the thing about checking out dinosaurs with a time machine or even fighting dinosaurs is that the atmosphere was so different back then that if they came to our time, they'd instantly die. If you went to their time, you would instantly die. Oxygen poisoning is no joke. Your ass is dead in seconds. No shit. That does make sense. I guess I'd have to treat it like scuba diving. Your homophobia gene activated. No, 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 no. Brother, I was concerned about racial slurs. Look at my complexion. That ain't discourse that I need to be anywhere near. Boyfriend would low-key be better because men understand men better low-key. People are people. I wouldn't agree with that necessarily. But, you know, who knows? I guess it's on a person-to-person basis. He was thinking the N-word. Yeah, there's a number of slurs that one can pick through in the Rolodex if you're a bad enough person. Yeah, we are running up on the 2 hour of doom. We'll see if the stream crashes. We'll see.
It also had a narrow beak that easily stripped leaves off of vegetation. And once inside its body, the Ankylosaurus had yet another unique characteristic that aided in consumption: its digestive tract.
Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm just going to say my goodbye speech right now in case my stream does crash. All right. I have a Discord that you can hop in if you would like to. Would you raid me? I'm just going to go until it ends probably, so it might not work out this time, but I can raid you next time for sure. Because I'm not going to hop off right now. I'm going to make it through this video as much as I can. Hop in the Discord if you're not in the Discord. If you want to be in the Discord, I like to look at your art and stuff on stream. Thank you very much for being here. If you're not following, please follow. Helps a lot. And this is the Relic Blonde stream. It's been fun. My Dreadnoughts video, let's run that on Wednesday. We'll do the back half of Dino Day. That sound good? We'll do the back half of Dino Day on Wednesday. I'm live again at Wednesday on 6. That'll be the move. I think on Wednesday, if you want to pop through, we'll do the back half of Dino Day after wherever this video ends. And then we'll probably either run some tabs. Thank you very much for the follow. We'll probably either run some... Oh, he's dead. Fuck. All right. I'm back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Gonna